Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode on the CryptiCraft server. You're here again with K0Z, of course, and right now I'm just looking for some glass, and the only reason we are doing that is because over the last couple of days K0Z has made some changes around here, and he left a sign for me, so let's go check that out right now. It has to do with down in the strip mine. I'm pretty sure for what we're going to do today is start working out how we're going to be able to get up to the top of our mountain. I might do some terraforming off camera, but that might not be for another day. So we're going to come down here into the bottom of the strip mine. I don't think anything really has changed down here. As far as I know, nothing has, like, for this main area. It's more down the ways there. So I'm going to run to the end of the path. And we, for anybody that was wondering, we have these gates just so nothing comes out of the tunnels and is able to kill us. We, like, you might have a strip mine somewhere, because we don't put the torches down these pathways here. We just do them on the edges. So it keeps it from the creepers or skeletons or whatever mob it is from coming out and being able to attack us. These torches up here aren't done. I probably will end up fixing them because it'll drive me crazy. But we can see there's a sign here in this big open room. This huge open room, which I think looks amazing, especially the ceiling. I love that ceiling. But the sign says, K0Z, you can make as many changes as you want to this. I only did this as rough. As rough. There are a few things I wanted to change. I just couldn't think of anything to change it to. So I went through and I was looking at, and there's just a few things like these little holes in the floor that I don't like, because if you're running through and not really paying attention, you can get stuck. So we're going to make a few changes to that, but nothing too big. I do like the overall design and the way it looks. I might end up doing something about this just because I don't like how it's a little odd there. What I could even do and see if it works. Let's see, do I got a silk touch pick on me? No. I got a silk touch shovel. We can use that to break it. That works. So we'll just come down again. Switch out this. We'll go like that. There we go. I think that'll work I don't know, still kind of bugging me. Let's go like this. Because if it sticks up a little bit, that's no big deal. Just like that. Because you're just going to run across, so you're not going to do the whole jooba-doo. Because it's probably not going to be very often that when we actually come through here, we're going to run and go this way instead of just whatever direction we want to go. And even if we want to go right around, because we have to go around that centerpiece, we'll probably end up running through here like this. So it wouldn't be too much of a big deal, I don't think. So let's just do that with all of them. So we'll just do that. Nope, this one doesn't have it. So 2 of those don't have it. Probably because we just didn't have any more glowstone, so we'll have to go get some more of that. Probably not this episode. Let's grab that. We'll just fill in this floor here. And I'm sure that these lights here are placed... Oh, what are you doing, mouse? So I got a new mouse, guys. I was very happy about that. I didn't think I was going to mention it, to be honest, but I couldn't help myself. We were out shopping the other day, and I was complaining about the mouse not being as great as it used to be, and the girlfriend let me buy a new one, so thank you to her for that. It definitely has made some big changes. I can actually scroll through my hotbar now and not have to worry about it bouncing all over the place like how it was with the old mouse. So I'll keep that one on backup just in case this one ever goes on the fritz or anything. So touch. Just grab that. Now what I'm doing, it's going to make the floor, I think at least, it'll make the floor a little weird. Because we're going to go like that and then like this. So it kind of just makes it, it still makes the floor look whole, is what I'm getting to. So just like that again. Ooh, look, iron. Ooh, could be lava. You know what? I don't want to die. Now, am I the right height? Nope. Let's use one of these granite pieces, and I know that there's somebody that would get really upset that I was wasting the granite like that. Dastardly is building her nether path, and she needs a lot of granite for it. So that's what I'm referring to there. So we'll just come through again like this. And I will do the same thing with the glass the entire way on all four sides. But for right now, I kind of want to add a little bit of a pattern in the floor. See if we can make it look a little bit not so bland and straight. So what I was thinking, instead of having just a hole in the floor, what we could do, that's what we'll do. We'll move that light here. We'll just bring it up. Just like that. That way, it still kind of has like the same feeling in the floor, but we can make it even and do some nice things with it. So we'll go like that. That way we can break this one out. And this one is going to have to move too, so we'll just get that done really quick. Now, while I'm just doing this, I wanted to ask you guys, how are you guys liking the Crash Landing series? I've done a lot. I'm going to tell you guys that right now. Since my last episode, I have been so obsessed with it. And I'm not going to lie, it's really nice. It's nice to be able to sit down and just mind my own business, doing whatever I please without having, like, there's nobody to talk to, which gets a little boring sometimes, but that's okay. I can live with it. But I'm really loving the mod, and I've gotten a lot done, and I can't wait till tomorrow's episode of my Crash Landing for you guys to be able to see that. So if you've been enjoying the Crash Landing series, be sure to leave a like on the videos, and definitely give me some tips if you have any. I would definitely appreciate it. Okay, so some of these are going to have to move. We're going to have to correlate them properly. So we'll come through like this. So these ones are the ones that get moved. Come up like this. Boom. Now, for anybody really kind of curious about things, the reason we are doing all this extra work, I'm going to call it, in our strip mine, is because even though it doesn't seem too important, I really like that roof. That looks really nice. Even though it doesn't seem like it's something too important, this helps us navigate our way around. And that's kind of more important than just being able to walk through. If we have things like this set up, we can leave signs. Like, I'll probably end up putting a sign here that says this way to wherever and this way to wherever, and that way goes wherever. Hopefully being able to put like a marking point at each place. But for right now, I just want to kind of get some of this design stuff done in the floor. It's nothing too big or too fancy, but it makes the difference that I find is going to be needed, just to give this a little bit of a different touch. So that goes in the center, that, and that. Oh, wrong thing. So that's just how I'm going to have those there. And I might do something else, maybe just like this, just to kind of give it a little something more than what it was, if I can. Oh, yeah, I think I can. We're just going to test how this looks first. Oh yeah, that works. So I'm going to do that on all four sides, but before I do that, we're just going to do something really quick here. I think that'll be enough. Get a crafting table going. I didn't bring one, so we need to make one. Get a couple of chests. And this is just really more for personal preference, something to help us not have to go back as much. Tuck that chest in there. Got a little storage area there. Little storage area there. There. And last but not least, there. Now, it's nothing too big or too fancy. It's a little storage area that we could use if we're just running through. Don't want to have to go all the way back, so we just pop in here and do that really quickly. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep working on this. I'm going to get it just finished off. I'll come back, show you guys what I've done. I probably won't be too much. I do like the way this looks, so I don't want to change things too much. But I'm going to be right back because I'm just going to get this finished up. And then we'll get to work on making our way up to the top of our mountain in order to start on my house, which is going to be up there. So I'll be right back. And welcome back, everybody. So I got this room all finished up. Like I said, nothing too big or too special. Just a little something to add some detail into the floor. And I think it does great. We are going to need to get some more glowstone. So just before we head back upstairs and start working on the house a little bit, I just wanted to show you guys, I just dug out this path for just... Like you can see, it's not even that far. And look at this, some nice, lovely diamonds. And obviously, I'm using my fortune pick on them. That is why there's so many of them coming out of the one ore. I basically don't go anywhere without the fortune 3 pick. So it's always nice to be able to add some diamonds onto our collection. Of course, I think we are up to probably about 8 or 9 blocks now. I'm not quite sure. We are heading back up there, so we can just check it out anyway. I'm not going to be able to fix that right now. I'll fix the hole in the wall later. But just to make sure nothing spawns in here while we are gone, just throw another torch up there. So let's get headed back up. So there you go, Crazy. I made some changes. Nothing too big and doesn't affect it too much. Just really the walking motion, because even on these glass pieces, we can still just walk over them, even when you're going sideways. So it's really no big deal. Just kind of makes it look like they're covered up a little bit and not just right out there. So that's all I'm going to do for that. I'm still going to end up fixing up these torches. There is a certain pattern I like to go with. It's a little too hard for, to explain, so I'm not going to try. But basically, they're spaced out at exactly the same amount of spaces, just so it keeps the room at a specific light level. Obviously, it's going to go up as you get closer, but it keeps everything from going lower than I want it to. Oh, so we have 32 levels, so why not we enchant something? Let's see what we got. Sharpness 4. Is there anything? I said again. Why don't we try for a bow this time? And we don't get anything nice with the bow. I'm sure we could always combine it. So we can go in here, grab those. We don't have any string down here, do we? I don't know which one. So it looks like we're going to have to run upstairs and grab some string. That's no big deal. Let's just put some stuff away. So this goes in here. This goes in here. Ooh, got a little bit more out of that. This one goes up top. Didn't even use it. I've been trying to incorporate the diorite a little bit more. I feel like I didn't give it a fair chance at being able to be a material that I'm going to use on a regular basis. So I have been trying to use it as much as I can, but I just can't. There's nothing there's nothing I have legitimately been able to find a good use for, and I hate to say it, but it's true. If I try to incorporate it in certain things, I just don't like the look of it, and that's really what it comes down to. Ooh, we're running out of wood down here. Gonna need to grab some more. So because we're going up there, I'm not going to use those sticks, and I'll just put these chests down here just for safekeeping. The glass goes upstairs, and the rest of this... Oh, redstone. I believe... No, the redstone's upstairs too. This needed to be... Oh, that's not too bad. I wish I had those bones on Crash Landing. You guys will find out more about that later, but oh my god, it is such a hard mod. It really, really is. I've been struggling. I got really proud because I didn't die for a long time, and I was level 38, and then I died from the stupidest of stupid reasons. Drives me up the wall, I tell you. So we still don't have enough iron for that beacon, I don't think. Or maybe we do. 14 blocks of diamonds. Holy. It's a lot more than I expected we had. We'll just make 2 more blocks out of this because we're not going to be using it to enchant. And just turn this redstone into blocks. Shut up, cows. Yeah, moo to you too. Just put this away. 16 blocks. That is awesome. The more blocks, the better, of course. So where is the redstone? It's got to be somewhere around here. No, that's tools. Those are empty. That's wood. Why is there coal in there? Come on. And grab 3 sticks. Here. Have some. I'll take some potatoes. Any of these need anything? Oh, you do. Perfect. What are you cooking? Oh yeah, that iron I just put in there. So put those up. And then we just go up here real quick. Really quickly. Oh, wrong chest. Oh! Oh no! We need another piece of string. So new mission. Get 1 piece of string. Well working. Oh, there's some... I can use that. There we go. Get in there. Oh, come on. Go in there. I got gravel up here too. Leaves, saplings, other random stuff. This is where the glass goes. So we can go. We're gonna run quickly back down into the bottom of the. Oh no, never mind. We're gonna sleep. That's what we're gonna do because we are the only one on. It is late at night, so generally now that school season's back and everything, there hasn't been too many people on the server that have had have had much time to play, whether it be from work, school, or whatever it is. It does get a little lonesome on the server sometimes. So once again, I just want to let everybody know that we are looking for people to come on the server. The only thing we ask is that you obey the rules, of course, and that you want to take things seriously. You're not just going to play on the server for a day or two and then be gone. We want to have you a part of our community on the server. We don't just want to hear from you every now and again. We want to see you on all the time. So if you are interested in joining the server, be sure to message me and I can talk things out with Dwarfish Microbe, because over time we do want to choose more people to come on the server. Right now, I think we have about 3 people that I would like to add to the server, but we are just waiting for some news that I'll probably end up sharing with you guys a little later on. Just like that. And then how is this? But yeah, we are looking for some people to play, and we want people to play pretty often. And that's kind of the gist of that. So 4. Oh, not the torch. So we want to get this finished up, and then we want to at least get the pathway up to our house done for today. This goes here. Because if we can get the path, and I can do some stuff off camera to get the land worked out the way I want it to work out. Because I did end up working something out in creative. It's nothing too big or too fancy. I just worked out like the main look of things, really. Because I kind of want to just go with it. I don't want to get myself caught up in one way I want it to look. Because when I do things like that, I normally end up kind of building the same thing over and over again. Like, for a while, I was having a problem, or even in the butcher shop, I could use it as an example, because I was having an issue with building the same looking thing all the time. And not that it's a big deal, because there is ways you can change it up using different materials and stuff like that. But at the same time, if you build the same thing, like if all your houses are circular or of a circle shape, no matter what you do, you're going to feel like it's the same. So I've been trying to change things up a little bit. And that's kind of why I just want to go at my own pace with with my house here. Not because I don't have the time or anything like that. I definitely do. That's no big deal. I just do not want to run into a situation where I feel like all my builds are looking the same. Come up here. So oh, that's not the chest I was in. That's not it. It was this one. This one here. That goes in there. This goes in here. And we go down here. Okay, so let's work this out. So if we stand on the bridge, I'm going to use that as an example right now. We can just take a look at the land that's going on. So basically what we don't want is we don't want to have to obstruct this path going down to the strip mine. I want that to kind of be its own thing, but I don't also want to connect anything to this bridge, and I kind of don't want to have to go back and around the mountain. So the only two options I can really think of is something that goes on the inside of the mountain, or something that does come in behind. And I could even do, if I really wanted to, I can do a bridge that gaps the way about right here. Now the problem with that is, how would I get there? So I did a little bit of thinking about it, and I think what I'm gonna do, in all honesty, is maybe there's another little water area right here. Maybe what we can do is just make like a staircase up here or something. Or the other thought I had, and this one I thought was pretty cool. The way, oh, come on, get up there. The way this works out inside here is this right here doesn't come in until you've already dug into the mountain a little bit. Now, before, I already mentioned having like a little opening in the mountain here that kind of goes through, and you can have like this little tunnel area with like fake shops and stuff like that. So that's something that we're gonna look into. So basically, tell me what you guys think. Should I do an entrance here? Because I don't mind doing both. I really don't. So let me know what you guys think. Should I do an entrance on the back end here with like a little staircase that goes up? I'd make it look nice, of course. Probably majority made it of wood, just to keep with the kind of theme that I'd like to go here. Or should we come through here? Now, no matter what, I have an idea that we're going to work on right now, because I just don't want to forget it, is really what it is. We want to have this path a decent height above the water. So let's get an idea. Let's say we want to go... How high? 1, 2, 3. Would 4 be too high? Well, we are going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is going to be where we go, right there. So I got that marked out. I'm just going to put a torch there. We're going to go grab some stone. I know there's a plenty of stone, so no big deal there. And then we are going to, because although it's not the path up to my place, it's going to be something that I wanted to do in the future anyway. So I figured, why not get it done right now? I'm probably not going to get all the details of it worked out, but just to kind of see what the cave would look like if I do what I have planned. So if I look in this chest, oh, look at all this stone. Perfect. Let's just make sure I don't have any string down here. Well, you could hope, right? That's really all there is. Ooh. So basically what we're going to do right now is just get this tunnel dug out, because I think for what I'm thinking I would like to do, that was a really odd sentence, but I have an idea of how I want this to look. I've mentioned that before. So that and that. I don't want it to look too obvious that there is something here, but I want to have it nice. So we can come around like this. So it'll probably be something like this. And I'll do some detailing finishes, like some half slabs or stuff, just to make it a little bit nicer. Let's get some more dug out here. And we'll just keep it so that wherever, like this right here, gone. It'll just be this one wide thing for now. And we'll get rid of this. So let's get this through here. And before we get too far, that way I can kind of judge the way I want it to look, we are going to check it out from a distance just to make sure it looks okay. And obviously I will probably end up doing some stuff with the with like vines and stuff like that, just to give it a little bit more of that oomph that I'm going to be looking for. So this is going to come over. I am probably going to like set a limit of how far away I want it to go, but for now, just cutting kind of a big hole in it is probably going to be the best way to go. That way I can work it out later because I have the stone for it. And not only to mention that, it's not going to be all stone when I'm finished. So let's just get this all done out here. Put this guy back. Just a little bit more. Ooh, this new mouse is nice. Oh, it's hard to express feelings for a new mouse. It really is. But in saying that, I was really getting frustrated at my old mouse. Like, it's hard to say like, oh, just ask my girlfriend, she'll be able to tell you. But I was like bashing the mouse off things because it wasn't working properly, and it was getting so frustrating. It was seriously driving me nuts. So to be able to know that I don't have to go through that again, or at least for now, is really nice. So let's just get out here for a second. How does this look? Oh, Depth Strider, how I love you so. And back to this nut, getting up here. Okay. Okay, that doesn't look so bad. We'll be able to work with that. So let's just get over here. We're going to do this, come over through here. Because the entrance to this, I might have to rework this staircase a little bit. But what I'd like is for the entrance of this to be right here. It might seem a little bit odd of a place. Let's see. Okay. That can work. And maybe just for look's sake, I'll come up like that. And this right here, I could even leave as that. And that way it's kind of like a misshapen pathway. And I'll do something with stairs or something. So now we need to get this connected to that other spot. So to do this, I'm not going to go all serious or nothing. Just go straight up like that. See? So now we're in that tunnel. So now it's just about connecting them nicely. I don't want it to be too steep of an incline. So we'll come through like this. That can go up. Now the tricky part is making sure I don't go too far over. I could have it come over a fair bit, I think, but not too much. How much more do I got to work with here? Ooh, 1. We'll go like this. If I do this right, I think it could work great. So let's go like that. You know what? I actually have an idea. We could turn this around within this first step. So you come through here, it'll be a little step here. And then right here, it'll come over like this. This will get taken out like that. That's a hard one. Because I could do that. See, but it makes me feel like I should have it like that. Okay, this could work. So what I'll do is instead of keeping you guys with me for all this, I'll take a quick break, get some work done on this, and I'll come back, show you guys how it looks, if I like it, of course. If not, I'm going to do some changes, get it all worked out, and once I get that done, I'll be right back with you guys. So I'll see you in a quick second. Alright guys, and we are back. So I know this episode's going a little bit long by now, and I'm sorry if it's gotten a little draggy at parts, but I just wanted to show you guys this real quick before heading back over to spawn. I got all this dug out. I didn't go all the way around. I didn't feel it was necessary. I got to a certain point and then thought I would stop. I didn't finish it off either, so let's just go show you guys what it is. And what we'll do is we'll probably get that one, that pathway there finished before the next episode, and then that way we'll be able to use it to make our path going straight up. So that will be useful. And then what else we're probably going to work on next episode, as I mentioned before, that I wanted to have like a little staircase going up over there, so we'll probably get that worked out in the next episode there as well. So here's what I got worked out: just some stone stairs in the ceiling. And to pay tribute to what Crazy did down in the strip mine, I just continue the same roof pattern here, and I'll probably do the entire thing all the way along. But if I come over to here, this area gets a little bit bigger, so I'm thinking somewhere like right here I'll kind of do something similar to what Crazy did over there, although I'll probably do like a water elevator, something different right here, some sort of elevator or something cool to show an entrance or a staircase up to my place. So that is what I'll be working on there. But this is what we've got here now, done so far. So we're going to head over to spawn, and once we get there, I'll be back with you guys. So guys, we are back at spawn to give away the clue for this episode. I haven't typed it out in the book yet, although I know what it is going to be, so I'll type it out with you guys while I'm on camera here. So I'm just strolling back through. It's so nice to see. Like, this is the first build I did on the server. I think it turned out really nice. But as I mentioned, like, I kept building things circular. You can see I did the circular front on both sides. And around back, I have more circular patterns to draw more to the circles genre of building style there. But the roof is nice. The roof took me forever on that place. I'm not even going to get into it. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to give away today's clue, and I'm getting a lot of complaints that they're not hard. I'm trying to make them harder as I go. I don't want them to be too difficult in the beginning, but what I'm going to do for this clue, we can see that the other two clues have been claimed. So we're just going to announce the awards for those so quick. So Dwarfish Microbe got this prize here. So Dwarfish Microbe found the second clue, and what it was actually, I mentioned in one of my first videos that in Dwarfish Microbe's first house that is just right behind here, there used to be a villager that sold an infinity book before it was transformed back into a villager and killed. So he found that one, and this one says bullcrap hint that took me longer than needed found today. Lavender pig. So he found this that third clue, and that one over out this way in the water. There's actually just this random cobble built by a guy named Metal Applesauce on the server, and he hasn't been on in a while, but he normally builds strictly out of glass. So he has a little cobble temple out in the water. So that is that was where the prize was. So for this reward here, what we're gonna do, this one is going to be, you're gonna get a fortune pick, the 5 diamond blocks. Let's go with 15 gold blocks, and we'll do 5 iron. So that is going to be the prize for this one, guys. So the clue for this one, let's just get it written in here. So clue number 4. Lions, don't want to spell that wrong. Lions, tigers, and bears. Oh my. Can you find the forest? Sorry, I'm being a little quiet. Just want to get it typed out. So the reward for this one is going to be the 5 diamond blocks, 15 gold blocks. Oh, Jesus. 5 iron blocks. Oh, man. Percent sign. Get out of here. All right. So that is the reward for this one. So the clue, and it's going to be the end of the episode here, so I'm going to end it on this, guys. So the clue is going to be lions, tigers, and bears. Oh my. Can you find the forest I'm hidden in? I'm located in the only forest in Minecraft occupied by a bear. So that's the clue for this episode, guys. We're going to end it here. So if you enjoyed this episode, be sure to leave a like, comment anything you'd like to comment. I'm going to respond to as many as I can. And of course, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And until next time, guys, sit back, relax, and keep it cozy.